Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Since last episode, finished up harvesting on the oat field here. Got that all done, and I believe all the grain is hauled down to the mill here as well. Combine's empty, and grain cart is empty as well. And come to think of it, I think the truck is actually still down at the mill yet, but we'll get that probably headed up this way here in a few moments here. We are now in the month of August here. And from the looks of it here, our wheat field is ready to harvest here. If we go back and check, let's see, there we go. Go to the right one there. Yeah, like I said, wheat field is ready to harvest. Our hay field is also ready to be mowed if you want to. I think we got to wait one more day or maybe 2 more days here yet, because I believe we're in the first growth stage here. So probably don't quite want to mow it here just as of yet. Also, I should probably pick up these bales as well. They should be silage here at this point. I figure we're going to get started with that here this episode. Verdict is silage, right? Yes, it is all silage. Perfect. So these should all be done fermenting at this point. And then I seen a spot there. Actually, there's another spot right here. It is saying we need some pH on this field. So let's check that out here quick a minute. What is the pH looking like? Okay, yeah, just the horrendous striping that is on this field. And again, unfortunately, I don't know if you folks have experienced this or not, but we got to go down to our settings here. I got to remember which one. Yeah, these right here. Apparently, these settings don't save for some reason, or I am doing something wrong, and I'm not sure what. But every time you do this, you got to sit here turning these off if you don't want that ridiculous line spreading pattern thing going on. You can tell on these fields, I have it turned off for these when I did them. You can tell this part of the field I had it on yet, because again, I didn't realize that setting apparently doesn't save, or at least it didn't. I don't know, maybe Giants has done something to fix that, but at least for me so far, like I said, that setting has not been saving. And I think the same applies for the fertilizer as well, right? About the same, I guess. Oh, wow, 36 is like very, very smooth. 5 and 3 are a little questionable. Maybe that's possible. I didn't have that setting turned on at the time. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, 2 is kind of a mess there. So anyway, we'll see once. Maybe we can put some lime and fertilizer on this field. It is currently in the ready to harvest stage, so I'm not sure if it'll let me do that or not. But we'll maybe give it a test here in a few moments once the bales are off. Speaking of which, let's get the tractor going on that. I think we're all set here. Everything. Oh, you know what? I probably need to switch. Oh, you're already on field work. Okay. Normally, I have to switch this around from, what's the normal, bale. Oh, yeah, I did actually have to switch around. It needs to be bale, collect, wrap mode. I was going to say, it's normally on field work. So I just need to switch that to bale, collect mode, and then we should be good. Turn on auto drive, which again, as a reminder, if you haven't done this before, auto drive kind of sort of controls course play, kind of sort of. It basically just hands over control of the course play. So auto drive does the driving around the map. Once we're to the field, then auto drive hands control over to course play, where course play then takes care of the field work portion. Once course play is done with the field work portion, it then hands the controls back over to auto drive, where auto drive takes care of, again, the driving around the map, which I think, let's face it, for those of you who have been playing this game long enough, you may remember back in the day when course play also did the driving around the map. Course play, kind of handled all of that, right? But then auto drive came around and, well, let's face it, auto drive does a far superior job of driving around the map compared to what course play did. So, kind of makes sense. Course play kind of focuses on the field work, and auto drive focuses on the driving around. And then both mods will unload combines. Which one's better? It's kind of hard to say. I would argue course play is probably better, but the problem with course play, and probably the reason you folks don't see me use course play for unloading combines a whole lot. In order for course play to unload combines, I also have to be running course play on the combine. Like, the combine has to be ran by course play. I cannot run the combine, or a hired worker for that matter. So, and there's a lot of times over, hey, I like to run the combine, right? So that doesn't work if I want to have course play doing the unloading. Anyway, speaking of running the combine, by the way, if I can get over here, trying to click, there we go. We are going to hop back in the combine here and start harvesting some wheat. And I'm looking at this here. Normally, I always start up at this end of the field over here. I have one, but I might just run over to this corner here and call that good. I don't like just starting in the middle of a pass if I can help it. Usually I have one, so Yeah, if we just start right over here, I think this will be a start of a pass anyway, I would assume. If not, we can go to that corner then too. Get our steering assist set up here. Should all be good. Oh, you know what? It is. Okay, fine. Well, I'll drive over to here then. We'll just back it up. I would have thought that turn would have been a little bit too sharp for steering to navigate, but apparently not. Speaking of steering, let's lock on our steering here, and away we go. Running the John Deere S7 900 here again, by the way. 45-foot draper head. Oh, and yes, auto dry. Let's see, field 4. I don't think this is actually field 4, is it? It is field 9. Okay, field 9, huh? Field 9 tractor weight. We'll have to get all the rest of the routes set up here as well. You know what? In fact, why don't I do that right now before I forget? So field 9, tractor weight. And then field 9, tractor unload. I will turn you on. Let's go grab the truck as well, because the truck needs to drive all the way from town here. I think he's right there. Yes, he is. Perfect. We'll probably just leave everything the same. Just switch you over to field 9. Wait. Yeah, field 9. I was like, wait a minute. Field 4. No, field 9. Yes, okay. I'm telling you, folks, that's going to be confusing. Oh, grinding much? I think that was the starter, I think. Unless that was grinding the gears, but wow. Maybe need to look into that a little bit, eh? Oh, how we looking over in our factories here? So barley's still going good. Plenty of oats in there. Got, yeah, about half full in flour. That's good. We're only running this at 100% yet. Interesting. Oh, sorghum. We can deactivate that then. We don't have any sorghum going. Oh, and oats. Do I have oats turned on? I do not. Let's activate oats here. And unfortunately, as I mentioned here already, when it comes to the barley, oats, sorghum, and wheat, I can't change the output of this here at all. It is distributing. If I change the oat flour of one, it changes it for the barley and the sorghum and the wheat as well. So all 4, is it 4 of these? I think it's all 4 of these are all like tied together. I can't just like, okay, barley flour, you go over to the pizza factory. The rest you sell. It'd be nice if I could do that, Evan, but unfortunately you cannot. At least not with this one anyway, so yeah, kind of annoying, but ooh, ketchup. We don't have a whole lot of ketchup. Is the dairy looking good? How's the pizzeria doing? Oh, we are out of, well, why are we out of ketchup? That is interesting. We have not ran out of ketchup yet. Is there something wrong with our greenhouses? I guess we can turn them up, right? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that one. No. Tomatoes, that's what we need to change the productivity for. There we go. Yeah, we'll just turn the productivity up. I'm not entirely sure. We haven't don't think we've actually ran out of this yet, so I don't know why we saw. Maybe we just had such a backlog. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, we got those all cranked up to 300%. Hopefully that'll get the tomatoes heading over to the ketchup factory here. I mean, I'm assuming everything. We got water. We should be good on everything else here. Yeah, I'm just curious what happened here. What caused this? Like, we're completely out of ketchup here. You know, the pizzeria's out, the ketchup factory is out, and then, yeah, there's none, of course, in the greenhouses here either. I don't know what's up with that, but might be able to fix that. No, maybe not. I can't hide this? Really? Why can I not hide this? I can remove the collision. Can I remove the collision on this? Is the map option hider like not working again or something? Remove collision on pool side. I can do. Oh, hide there. Okay, it's giving me the option to hide that one. Wonder why I can't hide the fence. Weird. Well, that's annoying. Okay, don't know what's up with that one. Anyway, we should all be good here. Grain cart is running, and we can confirm the combine does have an unloader available to him. Otherwise, we see that little red message pop up there, what no driver or whatever found or something like that. Oh, of course, the combine shut off on us. Strange. I don't remember shutting the combine off. Do you folks remember me shutting the combine off? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Really, come on now. Stop deactivating my steering line, would ya? Looks like our yield is looking pretty good here. We are filling up very quickly on the combine here. At least it seems like we are to me anyway. Let's take a look at this yield map here. Just see what we got going on. Yeah, okay, that's definitely not the yield, which at least I would hope not. Okay, so just average. Nothing spectacular, really. Probably right around that 100%. Looks like that at 100 to 95% there. Uh-oh, why did we stop? No idea. That was weird. Hey, activate cruise control again. Oh, was it because I was looking at the menu it stopped? I didn't think looking at the menu caused it to stop, but didn't that time. Weird. Oh, let's see what's here. Should we start putting the pipe out, I wonder? Like we probably should. I know we're only at 50% here of them, but by the time that grain cart gets over here, and then maybe pulls up in front of us a couple times, lines up on the wrong side of the combine a few times, maybe tries to unload from the back of the combine at least once or twice. Maybe runs over our head a couple more times, and about then hopefully maybe he'll actually be over here. I don't know why auto drive is so derpy about that sometimes. I mean, you would think pipe is over here. What is the grain cart doing over on this side of the combine, right? Or in the front of the combine, or driving straight behind the combine. I question it sometimes. Like, what in the world? No idea. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? 13.3 says T, so that should be tons, right? Tons of hectare, which is an interesting measurement there, Evan. Tons, I believe, would be like an imperial measurement, right? Hectares, that would be a metric measurement, right? I don't think hectares is an imperial form of measurements, is it? I don't know, maybe it is. No idea. At least around where I live, Evan, you got tons, and you got acres, and you got bushels, and yeah. Looks like I maybe should have opened that pipe a little quicker, Evan. We're like, yeah, we're going to be full. Let's see how well I can do that lining up the first time here. It's looking good so far. I tell you, veers right into the combine. Oh no, he's actually going to line up here. Now the next question, of course, that one, will he stop? Oh, look at that! Wow, first time stopped and everything. Impressive. I mean, folks think I joke about that, which yes, obviously I'm joking about that. But at the same time, too, that is definitely something that auto drive does. Auto drive will pull up to the combine, fake you out and think it's going to unload, and then drive off. And it's like, really? And also make sure we do not move at this point, Evan. If we try to start moving, auto drive will be like, denied, and off it'll go. None of this unloading on the go here if you're currently stopped. Now, if it starts unloading on the go, which, again, I have not had a whole lot of success with that here myself, Evan. Obviously, folks have seen it a couple times here and there. But for the most part, getting auto drive to unload on the go is a pretty difficult task. Probably safer to be unloaded and stopped here anyway, let's face it. It's probably one of the benefits of Courseplay there. Courseplay definitely will unload on the go. And I would say Courseplay typically does actually a pretty good job with it. That's why I was saying earlier, when given the choice between auto drive and Courseplay, I would argue Courseplay probably does a better job. But again, if you're using course play, you're kind of stuck. Like, you have to use course play on the combine. You have to use course play on the grain cart. Auto drive can be on the truck, of course, but yeah, not the grain cart or the combine. That's probably what allows course play to maybe not quite as derpy, right? Like, course play can control both the combine and the grain cart. Whereas in this case, I'm driving the combine, and then auto drive is driving the grain cart. Auto drive cannot, like, tell me what to do. And, you know, vice versa. I can't necessarily tell auto drive what to do either, right? If that makes sense. Like, if auto drive's parked in front of us, I can't just tell him to move on. You can, but not easily, right? Or as I usually do, I get out and just toss them across the field there because I get disgusted with them. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that there, bud. Yeet. Just yeet them out of there, right? Anyway, I should probably mention here again as well, man. Still probably planning on wrapping up. Ooh, that is going to be close. Oh, just made it. Okay. Still planning on wrapping up here once we are done with the harvest here on this map. Hopefully that'll be like the end of this week here. We might not be quite fully done with the harvest. We'll see once wherever we end up, everyone. The tentative plan is here to finish up on the map this week. At least that's my plan anyway. And then we will hopefully start a brand new map here next week. And now I have not fully decided what map we're going to yet. You folks have suggested several good looking maps. So still debating on that here yet. Well, yeah, I've got to do a little more looking here, and we'll make a decision here probably later this week, and figure out what map we're going to play on next. I should probably get that pipe out here again because we are 80% full already. This is kind of my problem with auto drive too, and it's not auto drive's fault. This is my fault. I always forget to put the pipe out in a timely fashion. Like 80% of it, I should have probably really had that out probably closer to like 50. Yeah, maybe 60, 70 in this case might have been okay because he wasn't too far away. He actually might even get here in a reasonable time this time. It's actually not too far away here. Oh, what do we got? Yield-wise, looks like right at 96. At least I think that's what that is. 96%. That's not the fill level, is it? Or maybe that's the fill level. Oh, that's the fill level. And okay, I didn't even realize we actually got the fill level up there as well, don't we? Or no? That, well... Oh, that actually might be the yield. I wonder where you got a 98% yield. I think that is what that is, isn't it? I'm guessing that's probably what that is. Yeah, because we were running like 95 there, and then now we're in the hundreds. So, man, when I say 100, 98 would be close to that, I believe. I'm not exactly sure where Giants breaks those numbers down at. If they just kind of like split it, so 97 would go with 95 and 98's with 100, or do they go like from 96 to 100 is 100, and 91 to 95 is 95. I don't know how they do the numbers on that, but kind of two different ways you could split that and argue either one, Oh, yes, lovely. Cannot reach the waypoint. Strange. Considering it's right over there, bud. Like, right over there. Let me get out of the way of the combine, then I'll get him going here again. I don't know why he does that, everyone. I don't know. All I know is it's annoying. And real quick, let me comment on this, everyone. Turn him on here as well. So we obviously have a route running around the outside edge of the field here. And this is actually something I've been told for a long time. If you ever have problems on a field, auto drive is just not finding its way, record a route around the outside edge of the field. Well, I did not do this, Evan. This is from the the Auto Drive guy. I'm sorry, the Auto Drive guy on YouTube. He created all the routes here on this map, and I just downloaded the routes he had. And he's got routes around all the fields. I have never had so many problems on a map with this, cannot get to the waypoint problem here. I don't know why, the fields aren't particularly large, standard size map. Usually most of the problems I have, we're playing on larger maps. That seems to be where that stems from. And then I do also want to comment, I do have this route here. So like this line goes and connects to the waypoint up there. Like it connects to it. It connects to it from multiple directions. I made sure, like, okay, we'll connect this one, and connect that one. Just to make sure. It's still, I don't understand it. I do not get it. The one thing I will say is I don't think this is a good thing right here. This line around the field, I think that's what's causing our problem. Okay, well anyway, enough of that. Turn him back on. Yeah, see, now he's on the field. Now he's fine. It's just when he's close to that line there, and like I said, I did connect that line over there to the waypoint. Oh, still don't work. Don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Very well possible, but... Well, just a reminder, everyone, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, too, if you like the videos, don't forget to click that thumbs up icon there as well. And if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And just a multiplayer reminder here as well, too. If you'd like to watch the multiplayer content, we typically live stream that Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, right around that 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. That's also when we're joined by the Boss Baby yet as well. As I've kind of mentioned here, I've on the recordings here lately. I am typically recording when she is taking a nap. So she is not usually joining us when I'm recording as much anymore. And that will probably change here for the live streams here in the not too distant future here as well. At some point, she will probably be going to bed before I start live streaming. Right now, she goes to bed after we live stream. So that raises the question. I'm just thinking about this here. How long before the Boss Baby starts playing Farming Simulator? Oh boy. She is a year old already. Like, wow. 1 year old. I know, oh, let me get the pipe out here. I know everyone says they grow up fast, and wow, do they ever. Yeah, definitely should have put the pipe out a little quicker on this one. I mean, that grain cart is going to be way over there. Hopefully he's on his way here at this point. Oh, yeah, he's coming. Suppose I might be able to turn up the speed on that, too, maybe a little bit. Get him here a little quicker. I'm not sure. I know turning up the speed sometimes on course like that, very undesirable results. I'm not sure if that would be the same for auto drive here or not, but probably would be if I had to guess. While we're stopped here, I'm just looking at these numbers here, gentlemen. 13.5 tons a hectare, 97%. I think, again, that's the yield as far as I know. 2.2 hectares. Is that the size of the field? Not sure what that is. I don't know. And then also 126 hectare. Yeah, so we have 2.2 hectare, 126 hectare. I don't know. 2.2 is that the amount we've harvested on a 126 hectare field? That might be what that is. I don't think this field's that big though, is it? What are we looking at? We're looking at, okay, so it's going to be in acres here. We got 50 acres. 38,000 per hectare. It's interesting that the field size is measured in acres, but then the field price is in hectares. I think the H8 is hectares as far as I know, and I'm assuming the AC is acres. Yeah, strange. Also, I just seen that our yield potential on this field, 94%. Well, I think we're beating our yield potential here so far, aren't we? Oh, this part here might be, yeah, I wonder if this is an 80% part. That'll probably drop our overall yield then. So most of the field is right around that 100 if you do everything right. We got a small section here in the middle that's 125. And we got some along this here that is probably the, oh, did you not reach? You can't reach the spot again, really? Don't know why that is, Evan. Again, I've got it connected. I did that in a couple fields I did that on. Didn't seem to help at all, so then I didn't bother doing the rest of one, but this isn't the only field I have that problem with. And this also isn't the only field where I'm like, okay, well, I'll just connect this outside route you see here to the rest of it. Doesn't work. I think you need to go unload. Is he going to do that? Kind of want to make sure he's going to go unload here before I like drive off too far. Yeah, I think he's going to go unload. Good. Well, let's load up some comments here real quick a minute. It is almost the end of the episode, but see what we can get through here real quick a minute. View comments. Starting off with the first comment here. Oh, wow. This is another first comment from Dustin. Dustin was saying first comment. Good for you. Nathan Fast was saying, great video. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Christopher was saying the same thing. Good video. Keep it up, my friend. Thank you very much for that as well. Caleb was saying, great video. Keep it up. The good work for a new map. You can always do back country and do gold mining on Riverbend Timbers. Or do mining on Riverbend Timbers. Gold mining again. For those who remember, we did kind of a gold mining map back in Farming Simulator 22, I believe it was. I don't remember the name of the map again. But we did kind of like a massive construction series on that one. Did some gold mining and such. That was kind of fun, playing, a little bit different play style on that map versus, regular farming that we normally do. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to do that here again for Farming Simulator 25. Break away from our normal farming and maybe do some gold farming, right? RC Win was saying, I'd like to suggest Oak City 4X map for the next one. Great videos. Hey, thank you very much for that. That is definitely one of the maps I'm looking at. Backcountry actually looks rather interesting as well. And let's see, I know I had a couple other map suggestions here. I don't know if we'll have time to get to them here this episode, but starting off our next comment here from Chase. Chase was saying, enjoying the series. I just started playing on Alma after the update. I'll often find someone doing a let's play on the map, and I'm like to see see what choices they are making compared to mine. Well, my choices have been pizzeria, I think, so far, right? At least as far as big money goes, anyway. Oh, I'm guessing he's still probably unloading. Oh, looks like he is just starting to unload. Okay, well, that's probably a pretty good spot to wrap it up here for this episode then. We're going to be sitting here a moment while we wait for the grain cart to unload and then get back over here. So, again, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.